Good afternoon, I'm Cadet Fincher and I will be briefing you on the recon for 1st Platoon of NAI Iron. The situation for the area of interest, it's Rockbridge County, and the area of operation is AO Pacific with company Alpha Alpha at grid coordinate 17S PB 3733-8406. I say again, 17S PB 3733-8406. The Maya River is the boundary to the north with MSR Nelson and MSR 11 to the south, the 36 grid line to the west, and the 38 grid line to the east, with north being up here. For the terrain, one of the obstacles will be the Maya River. The avenues of approach will be limited to unimproved trails, Route Panther, Route Chiefs, and Route Seahawk. For cover and concealment, the visibility line of trails and micro terrain will be the cover and concealment. The weather has a high and low of 62 and 31, with wind from the north at 6 miles per hour, gusts up to 15 miles per hour, a 75% chance of rain, high cloud cover, fog set deep in the river basin, 30% visibility at night, and 75% visibility during the day. The enemy is in the vicinity of Maury Heights. LPA forces with platoon-sized infantry unit, 1 squad-sized HQ, and 1 squad active in each AO. Recent in NAI Iron, Copper, and Steel. They are armed with AK-47s, RPGs, and RPKs. They have platoon-sized element for reserve, with enemy squad loss being the requirement to bring in that reserve unit. And they will decisively engage squad-sized elements. For friendly forces, we have 1st Brigade conducting stability operations in Rockbridge County, and Blue Ridge Battalion conducting operations in AO Marshall in order to eliminate LPA forces, as well as 2nd Platoon in NAI Copper and 3rd Platoon in NAI Steel. Adjacent units, we have Bravo to the west at 38, blocking the vicinity of Route 4, Delta Battalion in reserve to the south, and east is Alpha blocking on Route 11. Our mission, at no later than 1800 November 24th, 1st Platoon will conduct an area recon of NAI Iron in order to determine disposition and strength of enemy LPA forces south of the Maury. For execution, commander's intent is to determine disposition, strength, and composition of enemy forces to the south of the Maury to aid further operations. Key tasks: recon possible enemy patrol base, conduct area recon of Maury Heights to determine size and disposition of LPA forces. Con-op: Charlie 1st Platoon will conduct an area recon of NAI Iron. Platoon will remain undetected and gather intelligence for command to properly align forces. For scheme of movement, we will move to the LD and have leaders recon at NAI Iron. For scheme of fires, if contact is made, 1st Squad will react and lay down supporting fire, 2nd Squad will flank the enemy, 3rd Squad handles security, and 4th Squad will also lay down supportive fire. For casualty evacuation, there will be a platoon collection point at our patrol base. For tasks to supporting units, each squad will fan out in the vicinity of NAI Iron and sort of that fan flower formation, and we will do a recon of the area. Plan and prep starts with the delivery of this op order and ends with us crossing the line of departure. And this will be conducted in AA and will include company level rehearsals. Movement begins when we're all at company Alpha Alpha and ends when we are active in our main AO and the leader's recon is complete. Undetected movement is key for this. Execution begins when our leader's recon is complete and the teams return to release points. Platoons will move to NAI Iron, and it is critical that we are not compromised during this point. For reconsolidation, we will return to our routes and we'll return back to our patrol bases, and it ends when our patrol bases are secure. For coordinating instructions, For casualty evacuation without compromising recon elements, and a full sketch of what is observed and reported is also key for the reconsolidation phase. For coordinating forces, determine the size of enemy elements in the vicinity of Mari Heights, disposition of enemy forces within AO, any evidence of enemy forces massing to greater than a platoon size, what weapon systems are utilized, what size elements is the enemy operating in, and report after crossing LD, after contact, and offer a salute report. Timeline. 1300 will be the end of the company op order. 1400 there will be company exercises. 1500 there will be movement to line of departure. 1600 will move past line of departure, and the recon will be complete no later than 1630. For sustainment, all weapon maintenance will be done before crossing the line of departure. For supply, Class 1, there will be 1 MRE and 2 liters supplied to each person. In Class 5, each soldier needs 30 rounds of 5.56. The SAW gets 400 rounds, and every 7.62 weapon gets 100 rounds. The medevac. The platoon collection point will be at our patrol base, and the entire collection point will be at Company Alpha Alpha, which is the grid coordinate I said before. For command and signal, command is Captain Shear with 1st Platoon. Succession goes CO, XO, 1st Sergeant, 1st Platoon Lieutenant, 2nd Platoon Lieutenant, and 3rd Platoon Lieutenant. Location of the platoon's leaders is PB 37338406. I say again, PB 37338406. The call sign for the 1st Sergeant is Cold Steel 7. For the 1st PL, the call sign is Cold Steel 16. For the 2nd PL, the call sign is Cold Steel 26, and for the 3rd PL, the call sign is Cold Steel 36. Number password is 7. The challenging password is Fire and Baton. The running password is Thunder, and for recognition, each soldier will have their PT belt on their person during the day and on their head at night. This is the conclusion of my brief.